watching Boo and Fright Fest. This is my Halloween series on my channel where I give you as much Halloween inspiration as I possibly can. Really want to do an Angelina Jolie look. I was Tomb Raider last year, so I couldn't do it this year. Have to switch it up on them. Gotta keep them interested. So I wanted to be Lisa Rowe from one of my favorite movies, Girl Interrupted. Hope you guys like it. Let's get right into the tutorial. So this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. It's a matte full coverage foundation. And I'm going to lighten it up with the LA Girl Pro Cover Foundation Lightener in the shade White. I'm just gonna sit here for a little longer than usual and I'm just gonna blend out all of this foundation. So I love the movie Girl Interrupted. The first time I saw it, I was like really into my painting at the time and I was watching Girl Interrupted, and then right after I watched Girl Interrupted I watched the movie 13 for the first time, and after that day of just staring at this one piece of art and watching these really insane like coming of age movies, I was just kind of like, wow, it was a pretty heavy day. Okay, now that my foundation's all blended out, I'm gonna go into the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Fairest. Angelina Jolie is chiseled and I am not. So I'm going to really just like try to chisel out my face with this concealer. And I'm gonna blend as I go. And then when I conceal under my eyes, I'm not really concerned with covering up the under eye bags because Lisa Rowe had really insane under eye bags. So I'm just kind of lightening up the cheekbone area to make it seem like I have chiseled Angelina Jolie cheekbones. I'm also gonna mix that concealer in with the Cover FX drops in the shade Moonlight, and I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay, so before the concealer creases, I'm gonna go into my Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder. I'm just gonna pack it all in the areas that I put the concealer. I'm also gonna use this powder to set my T-zone down because it gets oiliest the fastest. I'm also gonna put concealer on my neck because I ran out of my Pro Conceal Foundation Lightener. And I'm noticing in the viewfinder, my neck does not match my face. And that's the finished look. Just kidding. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my mattifying powder from Wet n Wild. This is the shade Take on the Day. It's just your regular translucent setting powder and I just dug my nails into it. I mean, is this a Naomi tutorial if I don't dig my press-on nails into something? So we're setting down the face so that there's like no shine on my skin. So for contour, I'm gonna take this shade right here in my Anastasia contour kit on a fluffy powder brush from Sephora. I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna like chisel out the cheeks, because Angelina Jolie has insane cheekbones. I'm actually gonna like come up right up onto the cheekbone like this, squeezing my brush like this. I'm taking this contour right into the hollow of the cheek right here. I'm gonna cut out the jaw. You don't want to warm up the face too much because Lisa Rowe in this movie, she's kind of grayish tone. She's not like healthy looking or vibrant or anything. So careful not to warm up the face too much with your contour. I'm just contouring because Angelina Jolie has insane cheekbones and I would like to have Angelina Jolie cheekbones, but I don't. So we must contour. While you're contouring the chin, make sure you're like contouring like right behind the jaw because Angelina Jolie has a really like square jaw. So when you're doing it, just like go like, and then, you have to make those sounds because otherwise it won't work. And at the chin, I'm gonna squeeze my brush like this and kind of go like this because Angie has like a little dimple right here. I love how I'm like, Angie, like I know her. Okay, now we're gonna jump into like a cool tone bronzer shade. I'm actually gonna pick up this shade right here in the James Charles X Morphe palette. Like dip it, take off the excess like this, and then see where it is right there, just like stamp it, and then just blend it out with a new clean brush. See how it's creating kind of more of a shadow rather than warmth to the face? It's exactly what we need. We're making sure it's more concentrated and more darker up here. Now I'm gonna actually use a eyeshadow to contour my nose. I'm gonna go right into this shade right here at the James Charles palette with a angled eyeshadow brush like this. I'm gonna contour my nose. So Angelina Jolie has a really strong nose bridge, so I'm putting the eyeshadow like underneath the brow as I'm running it into the brow to blend it in. And as I'm moving down the nose bridge, I'm using a lighter pressure and less eyeshadow. And I'm actually gonna contour right here, like at the nostril, and then at the tip of the nose, like that. And I'm gonna contour like the sides of the nose, like two parallel lines. They're just blending in those same motions. Oh, I forgot to cut the contour. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm cutting the contour with the banana and the peach shade of my Anastasia contour kit. So we're just drawing a line from the corner of the mouth to the cartilage of the ear, and that'll create the illusion that we have like more of a chiseled cheek. I'm also gonna just like powder the nose. So I think the look will come a lot more together once the eyeshadow's on. Can't wait for that. So I'm picking up this shade right here in the James Charles X Morphe palette using windshield wiper motions. I'm also taking it like over the lid as well. Now I'm taking an e.l.f. crease brush like this, going into the same shade, and I'm just like going into the cup of the eye. And then I'm stamping it with a brush like this into the lower eye like that to kind of look like an eye bag and blending it out with the crease brush. I'm taking the same e.l.f. crease brush with the eyeshadow and literally accentuating this under eye bag. So I'm going to do what I did on this eye to this eye. So right now I'm going to go into the LA Girl Ultimate Eyeliner just on the lash line with this liner. And I'm also going to tightline the lower lash line. And then for the final step on the eyes, I'm going to use this light shade right here on a flat concealer brush. I'm going to act like I'm cutting the crease with this. Okay, so for the brows, I'm going to do something really, really light. I'm going to go into precisely my brow pencil in shade 4.5. This is literally all I have left of it. Oh my god. So I'm just going to line the brows in like a straight line and then just draw like a little tiny arch. So that's like kind of like the basic shape I want to do. I'm just going to put some concealer right under the brow bone because Angie has like just the most chiseled face. So I'm using my LA Girl concealer, blend it out. Oh my god, my skin looks so bad. Don't watch this in 4K, please. Girl, we're gonna move into the lips because that's probably what's gonna tie it together. We're going right into the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in shade 55 Driver. And this is like gonna take away my lips, but that's what you want. So now I'm picking up Ever, which is my favorite NYX lip liner. Go on the outside of the lips. So you have this situation, and then for the lower lip, you're gonna draw a line right in the center of the lip. And don't take that line away, because Angelina Jolie has a line on the center of her lip. Next, I'm grabbing a deeper lip liner. This is the shade Club Hopper from NYX, and I'm gonna do the lower lip line. Just like that. Go right back into Ever and do the rest of the lip. Now I'm going to go into this violet purple Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Visionary. I'm going to take it around the ring finger and I'm going to blot it on the lips. Well, there goes that line I was freaking talking about. Sorry, I'm doing all the lip liner steps again. I am so sorry. Let me throw on some mascara and let me hope for the best. I'm using Lash Paradise right now. And don't go OD with the mascara. Just use literally one coat and don't even do the bottom lashes. So I thrifted a yellow shirt. I ironed on US Air Force on it because I am just a DIY queen. So now that my hair is off my head, I'm just gonna contour. I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Rich Amber. I just want to deepen it up over here. Create a nice high cheekbone. Okay, I'm gonna do Angie's mole. Wait till you see this wig. Honestly, I got this from Amazon. I will link this below. I can't believe how amazing this wig is. I have to do some doctoring up, obviously, because the wig in the movie looked really bad, so I need to make this wig equally as bad. But it was really cheap. I think it was like, for some reason, $12 comes to mind, but is it the best wig in the world? No, we gotta trim the bangs. So now I'm gonna take my Got To Be spray and some baby powder to take down the shine of the wig. So I've got powder on my hands and I'm going like this, just ruffling it up. Okay, so once you're done with like taking the shine out, kind of, take your spray, hold your hair up like this and like spray till it's wet, and then see those like tendrils happening. This side looks like Alice in Wonderland. This side looks a little bit more, you know. Okay, so I have an old t-shirt. I cut the shape of a cat and I stapled it together and soaked it in coffee and got this little critter right here. And then I'm gonna draw some stripes on the cat. I should draw whiskers on it too, right? Because it's a freaking cat after all. So I'm gonna draw a little nose and whiskers. So you're gonna take another part of the shirt that you didn't cut, just cut some stuffing for the head. The point of this DIY is to make it look ragged Like this is literally stapled together. Take just like a ball of that t-shirt, stuff it in the head of the toy. So it kind of looks like, this is so creepy. Like, I don't know why I feel so self-conscious making a weird cat puppet on the internet, but. So now you have this. So kind of go like this. Grab a rubber band and then just like tie it around the neck. And then here's your little cat puppet. I just like stuck my fingers through the neck and have my fingers through here. So it always happens when you put on the wig and you put on the shirt and you have your little prop, it really does come together. And this is such an easy costume to do. You probably have the items already in your makeup kit to do this costume. And it's so easy to like just thrift a yellow shirt and screen print US Air Force on it. All right, so I'm gonna put this cat puppet down. Make sure you hit subscribe because I have a ton more Halloween tutorials for you. So get ready, get inspired, go to the DIY thrift store and get in your makeup bag and we're gonna do some makeup this Halloween. Hope you guys liked that video and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.